What up, you guys? Welcome back to Flourish Publications YouTube channel. It's me, Rich. Daily uploads, helping up my own shop. And today I want to talk about the daily uploads. I have been uploading for, I don't know, many days now. And when I started this whole journey and this process of like trying to refocus and really jump deep into what I want to build, again, it started with the daily uploads and me doing what I had already been doing, but just adding the daily uploads. And that led to the next thing, to the next thing, to the next thing. And now I'm in a position, a situation where like I'm doing pretty damn good at what I'm trying to build. It's starting to work out, starting to come together. And it makes me think of something that a professor I had once said of like business. People think it's like the idea is the most important, but it's just like 25% of the equation is what he said. He said that's 25% of the equation. 50% of it is the execution. And then the last 25% is the stamina. Like, can you keep it up? Or are you going to get tired and fall off? One of the things that this journey has taught me is that the stamina comes from actually wanting that thing. And it's never money, right? I think any like creative endeavor is more than just the money. You know, like I tell people all the time, like I could take my business degree and go get a job somewhere doing, you know, whatever, who knows what. But that's not the drive behind Feral Publication. There's something more to it for me. And that's what gives me the stamina, right? Because the work does get tiring. I'm not gonna lie. Spending a lot of time and effort into everything I'm doing takes a lot out of me. Daily uploads, like currently, like I'm pretty damn tired, but it's like I show up because I want this and I care. And that is one of the things that I know I have, is the stamina part of it. The other 25% is the idea, and I know I have that. But that's why also I'm trying to dial in the execution of it. And one of those things is like the envelope art. Like I said, I was gonna really like focus in on that, hammer in on that. And like I'm really happy with the last 4 that I did. And here goes the ones that I threw down today for the orders that are going out tomorrow. You can see my rendition of Thor here. Pretty solid. And then my rendition of Invader Zim. And Johan Vasco is one of my favorite cartoonists, so it surprises me that I haven't done more of Johan's work. But like, you know, the execution is just gonna keep getting dialed in because I'm refining the process, I'm refining the workflow. I know I have the stamina because I have been showing up, I have been putting in the work. And this idea of like building this like counterculture, this idea of like DIY punk comic books, this idea of making comic books weird again and like embracing that weirdness is something that I think resonates with a lot of people, and it's just going to continue to just grow and build. But it does get tiring. But I just wanted to mention it, like having that daily accountability through the vlog, having that process really had me, again, refining the process, refining what I'm doing, thinking about what I'm doing, how I want to do it. And that just made my idea better. That just made my execution better. And again, my passion for what I'm building is what gives me the stamina. And I hope that you guys are just building what you also want to build. Because again, we're not just spectators in this world. Like, we're participators. We can impact change. We can affect change. And if you put in the time, you put in the effort, you put in the work, what you're going to find is that you're going to build these little bubbles and hubs of what you want to see exist in the world. And I think that if enough good people do that, we're going to see a much more humane, ethical, and just a better world overall. So let's do that. But that's all I got for you guys today, man. Just this quick reflection as I end the night. It's been a long night, and definitely put in the work today, and I'm feeling it. But with that being said, man, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, because I do this shit daily. Alright, you guys. Lates.